Welcome back to the Chrysalis Key read along. In this final episode, we're talking about chapters 51 through to 55. Thank you for sticking it out with me this far. Firstly, I would like to say thank you for coming along on this journey with me. It means so much, and hopefully that means that you liked the story. If you did, could you please leave me a review on Amazon? I would appreciate it so much. It's the number one thing that authors need readers to do, and every single review makes a gigantic difference to us. I read every single one, and often I cry reading them, the good ones. That is, I cry over the bad ones too, but that's life. I strive to be a better writer every day. And a bit of news between last episode and this episode, I have in my hands my very first paperback copy of the Chrysalis Key. I'm holding in front of me now, and I could not believe that this is what it looks like. I'm so happy with how they turned out. If you want to see my reaction to opening the box for the first time, you can check it out on my TikTok or Instagram. It is really a crazy thing to be holding this in my hands. It's just been such a long time in coming. So let's get back into it. So we begin our final section of the book with the resolution for each of our 5 heroes. We start with Henry, Seren and Arnold being taken to Chrysalis by Clementine with their parents in tow. Deegan and Principal Eversong have had their funerals, and the Beauforts have had the truth revealed to them, as well as Henry's parents and aunts have had the truth finally told to them in a way that they will understand. And then my most favourite scene, Hugh takes Jeffrey Beaufort and Argentine Beaufort to Nimue, and they use all the baby clothes he's been making, and they come into good use by the small people there. I just think that's a wonderful part of the story, and we've come full circle in that way, and Jeffrey is hopefully well on his way to healing. Finally, Aiden gets the power through great agony and suffering, of course, and he escapes the hospital only to find a big old catch, and it's written on his arm in permanent ink. And off he goes to Morctalis, and I'm so excited to share that with you in the next book. Melanie gets her notice from the School of the White Lady. She's been upgraded from dream school to real life school, and it's going to be interesting to see where that takes her. Funny story here as an outtake, I guess. Initially, the scene, I had the goblin coming to her house to give her the notice, but I realized that he wouldn't have been able to get into the town because of the protections around Breakfast Creek. Yeah, he wouldn't even be able to access her at all. So I had to change it, and I think it's much better anyway that to have her waiting for her mum and Nani at the Indian store, which would be a very typical thing for her to do. And the goblin had to wait until she left the town to be able to give her the letter. So that makes more sense. And Julia has the biggest revelation of all. We end the novel with her succumbing to Lady Sophia's offer, and away she is taken into the unknown. This is a cornerstone scene for Julia, and I feel like I've been waiting for her to make this choice for a very long time. And oh my god, you have no idea what's coming for her. The 5 seem to be going their separate ways on very different divergent paths, but as we know, they are bonded by Henry's crescent mark, and what that means for them in the next book, you'll have to wait and find out. As a bonus for finishing this read along with me and for sticking it out, I will let you know that book 2 will be called The Allure of Power, and it's going to focus on Julia's story. She will be our alpha protagonist, and let me just say I am so excited to share with you what twists and turns await all of these guys. So thank you so much once again for coming on this journey with me. Please leave me a review on Amazon. You don't have to buy anything on there. You just have to click leave a review for this product, and that's all. Even if you just gave it the stars you think it deserves, you don't have to write anything. That would mean a lot to me. So we've come to the end. So long, and I will talk with you soon through my email newsletter if you choose to stay on board. And that is a bye for now.